what do you expect?
I know.
I remember Witcher when it was... Aye. I've
Like, you
been
think
playing
that?
it, the game's hard crashed on me a good few times, but then just turn the game back on.
And that's the same with Robert. He's been, like, because he's got the PlayStation 5, and it's just, oh, he's died. It crashed on him 5 times a day.
Aye, it crashed on me last night a good 5 times. It's just hard crashing, eh?
Hmm.
There is the odd moments where the graphics are fucking off in a sense and it goes to like PS2 style.
Aye.
But once they send out an update or two, it should smoothen out.
Hmm. I know, here's hoping. How are you?
Aye, I'm alright. Just I've been off this week, so enjoying a wee holiday break and
I tried to get it off as well for fucking this coming out, but I couldn't get up.
game's ridiculously big. Details. I keep getting sidetracked. I know. I
I
don't
am the
even,
same, like,
I'm not even following. Like, I follow the story 1 minute and then I'm like fucking off doing shit.
aye, I'm the same. It's like fuck, but like me and Robert finally how to make a bit of money pure easily,
Mhm.
and like you go to where is it in the map?
I was punting a shitload of shit.
I was the same. You go to the is it Arasaka or Arasaka Tower? Sorry, Arasaka. You go to the Arasaka Tower,
Right.
and now at the like run it, it's got all the vending machines.
Ah, you hack them.
No, just go in and just spam fuck at them. Like, make sure you get all the cans and then deconstruct them and then go to a thingy, a vendor, and sell them. He made a million the record doing it.
Ah,
Shit.
I never made that amount of money.
Aye, he made a million doing it today. I was just sitting watching him while I was working.
Fuck's sake.
I know.
Yeah. But I've noticed I'll probably end up playing the game about 3 times.
Aye, I'm the same.
Right, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh, you got a car for me?
I
Oh,
know,
that's
but I'm not
nice.
really wanting it.
It takes a while for the game to actually properly start.
Aye.
I thought I was in it pretty quick, but no, I
Aye, so did
didn't.
I, and I was like, nope. How
Uh,
long was
I was so damn wrong.
that? Oh no, I've new fucking bill. I'm getting fucking ass handed to me
Uh, and I'm just having a fucking block moment. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do, but I've just went, "Duh!"
here. Oh no.
B, you called.
Promise I'd call, didn't I?
Promising's one thing, keeping it's a whole other bag. So, managed to learn anything?
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a ripper dock. Goes by Fingers.
Maybe something to
Oh,
fix up
shit.
some of the units too. Please, order down.
Heading there now to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later.
Jackie! I like Jackie.
I am the same. If you play, no, I'm going to say it.
What?
Have you seen Keanu Reeves yet?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. I've ordered this pop toy and I'm interested in maybe spending £100 and buying the Keanu Reeves fucking Cyberpunk fucking figurine thing. I kinda want one.
I'm the same.
That's another thing, I went pop daft, eh? I've got shitloads of the pop figures now.
Oh, pop figures, I know. He's the same, I've been getting him fucking hundreds of them.
I've got Ken the Child for the Mandalorian.
Aye.
I've got him in massive, he's a massive one. Got a
Aw.
ridiculously big one.
Where's your cute little ass?
And all that, and then I've got my Spyro that holds my PlayStation 4 controller. I've got a Banjo Kazooie that's for holding my other controller. I've got Toy Story, I've got Buzz, Woody, Alien, Bo Peep. I'm missing Forky.
Oh.
Got a few others, and I've actually got. Do you remember the original trolls for when we were kids, the naked ones with the colourful hair? I've got one of them.
Oh.
One of the original trolls, not like from the new movies or that. One of the
Aye.
ones from when we were kids that were naked. I've got one of them.
I found all my Pokemon cards.
So did I.
Get one rare.
I've got loads, by the way, that are rare.
Mm.
I remember I went through a phase where I was collecting the ones that belong to people, like Misty's Pokemon and Lieutenant Surge's and all that. I've got fucking
Aye.
loads of them.
How the fuck am I supposed to go here? I'm confused as shit.
It's cause this. Yes, they haven't perfected like certain bits of this game, but this game is so alive, it's mental.
Aye.
Got an issue needs sorting out. Here to do that. So how about you fuck off, let me through, and no one will be the wiser.
So serious from the get-go? I was only joking. Sheesh. Fine. Let him through, Sludge.
Oh, gracious creature and benign! Don't turn off the light. Visiting to the
Summer
elements of
means
Europe.
rain. I have to sit in the basement the whole time.
Bloody stain, imbrued. If for a friend, the king of all we owned, I pray to
Fingers.
him should
Know where I
thy
can find
peace
him?
Arise!
If I could, I'd swap, you know? Why does everything
I've
have to
been
be
in this for about 5 hours actually. I need to
convoluted?
in my bed at fucking some
in the
point.
end? All you got left
Are you working?
is spreading cameras and
Aye.
empty bottles.
Working from home though, so it's not too bad.
What, you still working in the taxi place?
No, I work for 3 UK now.
Oh, alright. Then what?
I work on the social media team, so I just like reply to people on Twitter and Facebook.
Ah,
Pretty decent.
that is. I'm not Campbell's anymore either now.
Oh, you know what you doing?
I got made redundant in July.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I was working, the pandemic came in March. I never stopped working. Loads of people got put on furlough and there were so many of us that got made to keep working. We kept working and then got told we won't lose our jobs, everyone will be fine, such and such. Got to July, They kept actually a lot of people that were on furlough and canned a lot of us that were actually still working for them, doing everything we could for minimal money. I kenned someone that was on furlough getting 420 and I was getting not even 300 a week, and I was still working, doing 50 to 60 hours because they took away the bonuses and everything. I was getting made, I got told on the 20th of July that I was getting made redundant at the end of the month.
That's fucking shocking,
Uh,
man.
I phoned up, spoke to my mate Ken Dancy. His
Aye.
girlfriend Emma is the operations manager of SCS Cleaning, which is like a cleaning business that go about in vans cleaning stairs, living residentials for old people, pubs, clubs, everything, windy cleaning, gutters, you name it, a bit of everything. And because I had my NHS training, she wanted me for the stairs and things like that, so she took me on. But I went for, basically I got told on the Tuesday that I was getting made redundant, went for an interview with Emma on the Friday, but she said to me, I want you to start the Monday. And I'm like, because of payroll, you'll get a full month's pay. And I'm like, well,
Aye.
technically, as soon as I'm told I'm made redundant anyway, I can leave. It's my choice. So I didn't go back. And then the boss phoned me on the Monday and he's like, where are you? You're meant to be here now. I was like, mate, you told me I was getting made redundant. I found a new job.
Aye.
I had to go.
Exactly.
Sorry. I got a phone call last night saying they wanted me to start in the morning.
Fuck's sake, you're in.
But it was funny when he turned around to me, he was like, you're meant to be at work. I was like, I am at work. No, you're not.
Aye.
I was like, I am. I'm at my new job.
Like, I am a... I
But
have a
aye,
new
so
job.
I'm now a cleaner again. But I basically clean stairs, stuff like that.
I don't know your shit.
Not bad. At least you got another job, man. That's fucking...
Money's money.
V, hey.
Oh, that's true.
And man, not even 3 months into the pandemic before I got sacked, I got a phone call from my old boss at the NHS. Come back. Now. I was like, nope.
Aye, I'd have been like that. Go
Glad
fuck
to see a
yourself.
familiar
You
face.
No,
fucking
and I
come
turned
back.
round to the boss and I went like that, right. You need to go speak to head office. I'll come back under one condition. I want plus £10 an hour. And I want full time. I was like, I want full time, I want morning shift, I want 7-3. And I was like, my last stipulation, I want a space in the car park for my car. I was like, because I'm not getting a bus into work. They accepted the first 2 terms but wouldn't give me the parking space.
I'm
Fucking
worried
dickhead.
sick about her, V.
Wouldn't give
I
me
had
the
no
parking
idea
space.
anything had happened.
We'll find her.
So I just turned around to them and they were like, well, we can give you the others, but we can't give you the parking space. I was like, well, parking space, no go.
You talked to Fingers yet?
I was like, out of everything, that was my main priority. Because technically, if I'd went back, even with full time, it was more money if I'd got the parking space, because it's like nearly £10 an hour they get paid anyway.
Why me?
I don't think they
Because
like you. Just
most
give
of
me
them
a
are
shot.
only
I'll
part time,
come up
that's
with
why it's
something.
higher wage. So I would go back in that sense, but nah.
I think Evelyn's being kept here somewhere.
On the one hand, hope she is.
Shut
I want
up.
her back fast.
That's
But
why
on
I
the other,
just,
hope to God no.
I
Because
ended
who
up
knows what
just
that
staying with her own.
could have done to her.
Quite right, man. Quite fucking right. I'm gonna fucking sing this because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, man.
Whoops, I just broke the blinds. Not in the house, on this game.
Oh,
I went to, I pushed the blinds down and I hit open blinds and they've just broke. Game's fucked.
I know, man. It isn't fucking half bugged. What else has been
You want
happening?
the clouds.
Not as a doll. Tuned their virtues.
Sorry?
That's where I met Ed.
What else has been
Tom,
happening?
the rest of the crew.
Not much, really.
Yeah.
No. Just the car and... Aye. Car had a few issues past few months as well. Luckily I had a new job.
Fingers. Where'll I find them?
He's
I had to
operating
put
on
nearly
somebody
a
right
grand and
now.
a bit into the
Been
Focus
in there for
after
ages.
just spending a
Shouldn't be
grand and
much
a bit
longer.
getting it wrapped.
Don't hold your breath.
Fuck's
I
sake.
spent hours waiting for
Aye,
him
she
to
shut
come
her
out.
oil housing
Especially when he
diaphragm.
collects payment right after
Then
the
I had
procedure.
to... Then she shut her rear bush. Then she decided the passenger suspension shock absorber was fucked. So I had to replace the shock absorber, the drop link, the top mount. Oh, she cost me money recently, and then. But I can't say shit. You know what my cars are like. They didn't sit still. They never do.
Aye.
It's like I've owned that Focus a year and a half. 2 year in July. Bought it with 109,000. It's already on 131.
Okay, man.
And you didn't even want to ken the amount of fuel I put in it.
Aye.
Because it
I
eats
can
enough.
imagine.
I worked it out. I've put nearly 12 grand into the tank.
What can
All
you
fun.
mean? Aye. No fucking shit. I've got I'm gonna be cleaning it. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I feel sad.
Alright.
I'm going to be clearing up my garage shortly. And I have an exhaust in it, which I don't know what the fuck it is. So if I take a picture of it, will you tell me what it is? Because I need to sell it.
Yeah, you can punt it. Yeah, of course.
Which is because I don't even know. Obviously, I don't know the value in that of them. So,
My friend here, she's in
and
real sorry
it was
shape.
that Dix before he
Couldn't let us
left,
cut in
and
front,
he
just
left
as
everything here.
once.
So, to me.
Of course. Honey, be my guest.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
now hold
Just
on,
send me
hold on a
pictures out
second.
and I'll tell you
Didn't
what
seem
it's
so
for.
bad just a minute ago.
Aye,
She's a
cheers.
toughie.
Thanks
Keeps
very
it
much.
inside.
It's
mostly.
okay. It's not your bother.
Come on, let's
Anything
go.
else for him?
Stephanie.
Aye.
Once or twice. Came over one time recently. Met
Taking a
his,
reasonable.
met his new strange... Aye.
She is very strange.
She's aye. That's all I can say. I've met her once, and all I could say is, I can't put my finger on it yet.
She's obviously I know you'll not say it to Stephen and that, but she's got
Never.
a kid that she's not allowed to see.
See, I don't know any of that.
Aye, she's got a wee lassie that she's not allowed to see.
Right.
So,
That's what it is. As long as you're happier now, that's the main
oh
thing.
god, aye, 100%, definitely. Like, even obviously with it, Robert, like, I'd be fine. But aye, I'm doing a lot better.
Good. It is what it is sometimes. You've just got to
I can't say. That's what I
move
said to
on.
Steph. I was just like, it was just fucking, it wasn't working out, man.
It's not that there's bad blood between you, it's just the end.
No,
So
that's
it's what it is.
man. Comes to a close, that's it.
Sometimes it's just not meant to go all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's true.
How about now?
Aye. I'm a lot better. What's been happening with you? Like, the last I heard you had a girlfriend?
Yes. Did. Do. Don't.
What happened?
It's just... a lot went pear-shaped a couple of months back. We ended up in a full-blown argument. Of course, we shouldn't argue when the bairn was in the house.
Aye.
Things like that. I was stressed with work. Switching jobs. Things like that.
Aye, of course.
She was dealing with being stuck with the bairn, being off school all the time. The bairn doesn't want to listen.
Aye.
Always says nut, liar. Calls Kelsey very hurtful names.
See.
like calls her monster and everything. I say, Kelsey, try and not listen it. Especially when it
Aye.
comes to bedtime. Just it's bedtime that
Aye.
she's the most evilest, and she just seems to think she gets everything handed to her on a plate and can
Aye.
dump everything at her arse. And it's just like, no.
Oh.
But aye, we ended up having a full blown argument. The neighbour came in. The neighbour said a few things and went, if you don't calm down, I'm calling the police. Now, Kelsey in the past, of course, when she had Leela, she ended up with social work on her case. Things like that. To do with Kelsey's slight past with things. She panicked, so she phoned the
Aye.
police. Because all she thought was if the downstairs neighbour phones the police, they're going to come in, they're going to take my bairn off me, such and such. And then she phoned the police, basically, to get the police to get me out of her house. I left anyway.
Aye.
She didn't want to press charges, things like that. But, of course, police being police.
Dickheads.
Aye. I went to court on Wednesday, basically, for it. And I'm having to pay a fine for it. They were evil. They were evil about it, Maxine. Now they've tried to make. They tried to paint me out as a bad bastard, and they tried to paint her out as a serious victim. Right now, basically, all that ever happened is she stood in the bairn's doorway. I said to her I was taking my cat, right, and she was in the bairn's doorway. She's